And we're back for another time. Yes, and I guess from here on out the achievements are gonna get much harder to get. Apart from one. But yes, we're going to go for the Golden Gear Shift, which, I sort of attempted on this run. I just wanted to play the game again, so I could get back into it. And, she did get pretty close, although I did end up using the, escort like 9 times. I'm not sure if I need to change the audio so like the voices are like louder or anything, but I did like recently change the audio again because in editing the last round I noticed that the girls' voices were way too loud compared to the game audio or to the music itself. And I was sort of like, yeah, no, let's change that, shall we? So now hopefully it should be at a better level in terms of everything, really. Yeah, right. You need to get back into the habit of playing this game while talking. Yeah, why not? Any things we can do now would be amazing. So the only stipulation with this is we can't use escorts at all. So most of our money would be coming, or all of our money really is going to be coming from Cam Studio, really. Can we invest in anything? I really want to save up for that. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. But as you know, I record this, or I record a block of Huniecam before recording the actual Let's Play. This comes after. One, so I can get back into this, and then that way I can like have like I'm warmed up again to like go back into it, since there's like a small gap between editing. Between like recording the finale and then editing the rest of it, and then of course editing down the previous block. So yeah, so I haven't really used this up until now, but I think because we can't get quick money with the escorting, I think this will be better. Okay, so I think for now we'll just get that. So apparently holding it down isn't as fast as clicking. But because I'm recording this and my mouse is like about 15 centimeters away from my microphone, I'm not going to click repeatedly, because that would just get annoying as fuck. So like, no, thanks. We're only in debt by like $2. What the fuck? And we're back in the green, just like that. Okay. But yeah, and this also makes for a better thing, because now I can, wait, I just didn't give it to her, because the Let's Play that will come after this, or that will come after Mario Kart DS, is going to be done via a, let's do that now, done via a roulette. Kinda need to like prepare somewhat. I mean, most of the games I don't really have to prepare. It's more like, this might be better, maybe. I think I'll increase web servers now. Except for that. Yeah, And I guess before I spin the roulette to find out what game I'm going to be playing after this, I'll just talk about like what games there are and like how they're like how easy they will be to let's play for me at this current point, because Mario Kart DS is going to be pretty short, I think. Because I think I'll be able to squeeze in 2 GPs in a single episode, maybe. Just because it's sort of short. Yeah, and then like, there'll be like 8 episodes will be all the GPs, and not entirely sure how long it's going to take me to do the entirety of the mission mode, which I'm planning to do. Which you would have seen by now. But yeah, first things first is Sonic Unleashed. It's the only game I actually need to buy a controller for, seeing as when I first played it, I played it on the Wii using a GameCube controller, because I'm not using a fucking Wiimote and nunchuck. Just no. I mean, it's comfortable, but like, I just don't wanna. It's preferences, man. The only thing I really need to look up about Sonic Unleashed is the collectibles. That's about it, really. Other than that, I'm pretty much fine, and I think I will do 100%. Next on the list is Paper Mario 64. I said this in the last run, but just like the normal any percent, I'm fine with, really. Like the chapters I'm fine with. It's just going to be everything else that's a pain, because I've come close to 100%ing it before. It's like, no, thank you. And Paper 64 is a little bit different from the rest, as in you have to collect, even if the game has multiples of a badge, you have to collect all of them to, or like, the multiple of a badge counts as a new badge. It's like, what? The other games don't do that. No, Thousand Year Door doesn't do that. So that's just like a weird thing. I don't really understand much about it. I would be in the mood for a long game, considering that Shake It wasn't that long. Or Shake It was like mid-length, really. DS, or Mario Kart DS might be middle length. Condoms are completely useless. I'll be down for like a longer game, considering that for the most part, yeah, I might get belly. Yeah, for the most part, wait. Yeah, for the most part, okay, so we need either anal or water sports. Yeah, for the most part, the longest game has been Pokemon Emerald. And I guess technically GTA San Andreas doesn't really count. Except counts. Let's go with I guess moving on. Super Paper Mario is Super Paper Mario I'm a little bit concerned with, only because well, the only real reason I don't really want to play it is because it's a platformer for the most part, and yeah. for the most part, it's pretty much the same. Or, like, I don't, like, because there's only been 2 runs of Honeypop and then Mario Kart DS. Like, that's not long enough, really. I'd have to, like, play another game again, like, play another game, like, I could think at least 2 games between genres, games of a similar type would make me feel comfortable. Yeah, just get that. Also, because it's an RPG, or has RPG elements, it is fairly long. I would say it's longer than Paper 64. Somewhat. It's iffy in its length. So, yeah. Mario Party DS would be interesting, since it's a weird game, or it's sort of different. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it kind of would be weird to do a Mario Party game. I think it would be interesting as well. Then we have Pikmin 2. Not too psyched on that. Only because I've only really played it once, and I will have to, like, my practice run of the game would have to go alongside the game, and that's just keyword for well, that's just the definition of burnout, really. So maybe not. Moving on, we have Oracle Seasons, which I've just played. Is pretty much all I'm gonna say on that one, but yeah. I think I will eventually play the game. Maybe? Sometime soon? Definitely next year, or definitely 2019, sometime, is when I'll play that game. Or cover that game. Although, what I would like to do is, do Oracle Seasons and Ages as a co-op, as in, there's 2 people, one playing Oracle, one playing Seasons, one playing Ages. What else is there? They both co-host. The person playing Seasons co-hosts on the Ages game. Other person playing Ages and vice versa. And then once that's done, they link the games, since that is a thing you can do, and then they switch, and then the person who first played Seasons plays the linked version of Ages. Yeah, let's go with Sayo. What the fuck? Yeah, like, I think if I was ever going to do Seasons, that's how I'd do that. Only because, like, I think I would like to do a linked version of that, but, like, you pretty much have to play the same game twice. That's not something I really would like to do. Like, no thanks. Defense do we have? Okay. Yeah, like that's the only real thing. Like, the only problem is I would have to get someone who has played ages, because I know Seasons pretty well, like somewhat well, but like ages, like no, thank you. I still need to play like ages like a few times over, maybe. Honeypop. I could play the game like I could let's play the game at a drop of a hat, much like Sunshine. Yeah, I could do that like at the drop of a hat, really. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Of course, I'm gonna do a 100% run of it, because why not? Cuphead is the only game I've yet to buy, and of course we'll be going in sort of blind, somewhat. Only because, they've only just recently, like I think the other month, put or released Cuphead for Mac, or for Apple, so that'll be amazing. Well, like, that's amazing. So, like, regardless, I am gonna play that, so, like, I am gonna cover that game sometime or later. Postal 2 is going to be interesting. Like, I think I might bring back the highlighted formula. Even though the entire purpose of this channel was like play games that like do let's plays on games where there's not so much a focus on editing. Like, the only real editing I do for these games is like pop-ups and audio editing. That's it, really. Okay. Let's give this to yeah, that's it, really. Second maybe, but ooh. Okay, I need to do a reset pretty quick. Okay. I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, and then getting back onto topic, I think if anything, wait, showing anything? Oh yeah, if anything, Postal 2 might be better suited to a main channel video. Like, like only because it's like fairly short, I want to say. Yeah, it is pretty short. Not to mention, like, it would be a little bit weird. Yeah. It's a really... It's a fun game, but it's also very weird, so it's like... Battleblock Theater, I think... It would be weird, but I think I'm definitely gonna have like 2 different series on Battleblock Theater. One being a co-op mode through the normal gameplay, and one through the insane mode, but going in solo. So that way I can... Like, so that way I don't have to drag in another person through the bullshit that is insane mode. And then finally, Hotline Miami. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Only because, yeah, the way it works and my current way of recording PC games, don't really go together so well. Not to mention there's like a bit of buffer between quitting the game and and quitting the game. It's like it's really weird. That's about it really, and then oh yeah, I guess I can, since it's like the start of a new 20-minute block, but there's a few games that I would like to cover, like might add to the next roulette, only because I would love to play them at least once more. Just to like go through it again. So I can get a better understanding of the game. Let's go there. How much is on? Okay, yeah, can. But I think I'm definitely gonna wait until payroll. Midday payroll, which is right now. Okay. Do we have very fans? No, we do not. Actually, by time for a fourth girl already. But of course, one of them is definitely ages. Not really, only like not. Like not because I'd need to play another time, but I think it would be better suited to a different until I finish another game first, because I still need to work on the other the remaining 2 bonus episodes of GTA San Andreas, and then once those are done, I think the next Let's Play will be Vice City. Only because I've sort of fallen in love with that game as of late. But that game I will definitely have to use the whole highlighted mechanic of it, of the whole highlighted formula. Only because I'm thinking that I'll just throw caution to the wind and I won't record game audio. Only because the main draw of the audio in GTA is the cutscenes for the most part, and I'm thinking I might skip them this time. Alright, I can give them 2 things now. I think I'm gonna give that to Nikki. But yeah, I will do that. Yeah, and then that way I can then that way Vice City won't drag on as long, because I'm thinking of maybe doing either 2-hour recording sessions per 2-hour long episodes, which I'll then cut down, or maybe 5 or 10% an episode. Just depends on how much of that I can stick to. Since there's a lot of things, it's what? Or why are those? Why is that a thing? Okay, I think I'm definitely want to save it with those. Alright, should probably start getting a new item soon. Or more items soon. Kinda been dropping the ball on that. I'll go for 3 more minutes and then I'll end off the episode. Okay. Okay, you can go there. Yeah. Things and stuff. But I think what I'll do is if it lasts for 10 episodes, which I think it might do, if I go for the whole 10% an episode thing, I'll start off the episode or end it off by collecting 10 of the hidden packages. And then that way I could just like lead that into other shit, really. Okay. I hope they actually get good items I can use somewhat. Okay. Yeah, we'll use Tiffany. And then I can make her our... Do she have fairy fans? And yeah, and then I can make Tiffany our errand girl. Which is something we will definitely need to do for the remaining achievements. Or for most of the remaining achievements, really. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Don't really need that now, do you? You can have that one. Wait, I should probably should have done the other way around, really. Okay. Okay, what else is there? But I thought they probably would have like had something to talk about other than that, but yeah, I've been playing a lot of Vice City as of late. Only because I wanted to play it, or like I tried 100%ing it last year, or like around this time last year, but my save file corrupted, and I will end off the story before ending off the episode. Yeah, my save file corrupted at, I want to say over 50%, which definitely hurt, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go into something else. And then I moved on, and then recently, and I mean very recently, my save file got corrupted again at around the 50% mark as well. So yeah, I moved on to play Seasons, or Golf Seasons, and then I was like, and then I finished it, I was like, yeah, let's go back to Vice City. Let's do through this again, but like now I know what, like now I know, now I know somewhat of it, now I have somewhat of an idea of what corrupted my save file, so I'm gonna be cautious around doing that thing, because it's a thing I need to do. No, I need to do for 100%. It's like, what? You know, I think I'll just go to midday payroll, and then I'll end off the episode. Keep fighting MILF tattoo squatting. Yeah, and then, because I've avoided the thing that I know, or I have an idea of, fuck hell, yeah, because I've been avoiding the thing I sort of know might corrupt my save file, I've gotten to 90%, 94 even. Okay, I'm gonna end off the episode here. It's been about 30 minutes, roughly? Yeah, next episode we'll continue on. Hopefully we'll be able to get to at least, hopefully, a bronze medal. Hopefully. But yeah, until then, that has been, I'll see you.